Faisal, stop writing. It's totally forbidden to write. So guys, in here I will read the text and explain it for you. Take your class books page. Then what's your class books page 117, please. So we saw yesterday how Tom was in the desert and he found a giant ear and a giant nose, and after brushing the sand, he realized that it was a statue left in the desert. After that, there was a hole in the ground and a floor, and he started discovering. Finally, he said he decided that these things are valuable, and he must contact the museum, call the museum to so that they can come and take these lost treasures. Today we'll finish reading our story. So just then, I cannot work like this. Every minute someone asks. Yeah.
Hi, Teacher Najib.
Hi everybody, how are you guys? Hi. أهلين أستاذ منصور. يا مرحبا. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
تفضل أستاذ منصور، مرحبا فيك. Okay guys. Take your books and follow with me, please. Khalid Shihri, read in here, please. Khalid Shihri. Just then they heard the distant hum.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, read here, please. Read in here, Khalid. Just then they heard the distant hum.
Just then they heard a distant hum. Tom looked up. A car's coming. He said, "Quick, let's put this map over the hole," said Uncle Jim. We shouldn't tell anyone about it. Sometimes people take
valuable
things.
Khalid, valuable, not valuable.
Valuable things.
Okay.
And sell them as souvenirs.
Thank you very much, Khalid. Thank you. Turn your mic off. Rashid Lamteri.
I know.
How? Okay, it's here, Rashid. How can we hide the head? Here. How?
How can you hide?
Can we? How can we?
How can we hide the head?
The head.
The head. I know.
Ask it.
I know.
Okay.
Said Tom. Let's put the bacon blanket over the head. If you put the water bottles and some fruit on the blanket, it will look like a
like a picnic.
We will sit on the head, Harry.
Hey, thank you very much, Rashid. Turn your mic off, Mu'adh. A big silver.
Hi. Then the first man
Are you looking for something special? We 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 not looking for
Mu'adh, it's here. It's a big silver 4x4 rolled around the sand dunes. Here.
silver four
Times 4.
times four rolled round the sand dunes
Dunes. Dunes, Mu'adh. Dunes.
dunes. Two men got out and walked across the sand.
Thank you very much. Turn off your mic, please, Mu'adh. Abdul Majid. Hi, said the first man.
Where?
Hi.
I said the first man.
Hi, said the first man.
I said the first man. Are you looking for something? Special?
Especially.
Special? He are not looking for any
We are not looking for anything.
anything at all, said Uncle Jim. We are
Yes.
guess to your
Abdul Majid,
tourist.
where are you?
The two men looked at him.
Okay, the two men looked at them suspiciously.
What?
Suspiciously.
Especially feel you find any hand.
Yes. If you find anything interesting, we will pay you money for it, said the second man.
For it, said the
Second man.
second man.
Thank you, Abdul Majid. Turn your mic off. Faisal al-Sabi'i. We haven't seen anything. Start reading from here. Hi, ya Adnan.
What?
Read from here, ya Faisal. We haven't seen anything.
I don't know what is it.
Yes.
We
haven't seen. Seen.
We haven't seen anything interesting all day. Sign Tom and no common things no runs.
No camel trains, no runes, not even a date palm. It's all very boring.
From it's all very boring.
Okay, thank you very much, Faisal. Thank you, Faisal. Thank you. Guys, because of the time, we still have 12 minutes. Sorry for the others. I will read and explain the text. Turn your mics off, please, all of you. And follow me. After that, I will ask you small questions before the session ends. So, just then they heard a distant hum. Tom looked up. The car is coming, he said. Quick, let's put this map over the hole, said Uncle Jim. We shouldn't tell anyone about it. Sometimes people take valuable things and tell them and sell them as souvenirs. So sometimes people, when they find these valuable things, meaning valuable, it means very important, okay? They sell them and they take money, okay? How can we hide the head? He wants to hide the head. He's asking. I know, said Tom, let's put the picnic blanket over the head. So here, look, they put the picnic blanket over the head to protect it, to hide it. To hide, meaning and no one can see it. If we put the water bottle and some fruit on the blanket, it will look like a picnic. Then they put like some water in here and okay, as if it is a picnic and they are eating something on a rock, okay? So they are hiding the statue. It will look like a picnic. Then we'll sit on the head. Hurry! Next, a big silver 4x4 rolled around the sand dunes. Two men got out and walked across. استاذ منصور، اذا تبغى تحكي مع الشباب تفضل استاذ منصور. اهلا فيك.
السلام عليكم، حياك الله استاذ نجيب، بعد اذنك.
تفضل براحتك استاذ منصور.
اول حاجه السلام عليكم يا شباب، هذه مو اول مره احضر معاكم حصه، بس استاذ نجيب ما شاء الله يعني مبدع معاكم. لاحظت ان استاذ نجيب بسم الله ما شاء الله يعني مبدع معاكم، والخير يعني بقيه المعلمين. الله يعطيكم العافيه جميعا. العدد اليوم 15، انا امل في المزيد طبعا. نطمح انه دائما يكون عددنا كامل، ويعني انتم ما شاء الله يعني ابطال، ولكم مني جوائز باذن الله، شهادات على تفاعلكم هذا. كل طالب متفاعل له مني شهاده باذن الله على تفاعله له ولولي الامر على هذا التعب وعلى هذا الحرص باذن الله. اشكرك استاذ نجيب واشكر الطلاب على هذا الاهتمام.
اشكر استاذ منصور. معنا استاذ احمد الجباوي برضه هنا وسلم عليك.
تيشر نجيب I join.
يس ويلكم عبد الرحمن، واهلين استاذ احمد الجباوي، يا مرحب، اهلا فيك. استاذ احمد اذا سمعني اهلا فيك. خلاص الله يجزاك الخير يا استاذ احمد، مشكور، شكرا لك. هلا عبد الرحمن. Welcome عبد الرحمن. Okay guys, quickly so I'll finish explaining the text. So, hi, are you looking for something special? We are not looking for anything at all. So a car came 4x4, okay? And we are just tourists. So look at this guy, they said, we are just tourists. You know tourists? So yeah. The two men looked at them suspiciously. Suspiciously meaning, I think they are lying. If you find anything interesting, we will pay you money for it, said the second man. He said, hey, if you find something interesting, we will pay you money for that. Okay, we'll pay you money for that. But we haven't seen anything interesting all day, said Tom. No camel trains, no ruins, not even a date palm. It's all very boring. So they are lying so that the tourists will go away and can't see the giant statue. The two men drove away. Drove, it is drive in the past. And Uncle Jim found the museum. Hello, museum. He spoke to Professor Hamid for a long time. Professor Hamid was an archaeologist who worked at the museum. An archaeologist is a man who is studying the rocks, etc. Rocks in general. We call him archaeologist. Archaeologist and geologist. Geologia والarchaeologia. Archaeology and geology in general, it's about earth layers and rocks, etc. Who worked at the museum. When he arrived, he looked into the hole in here. This is the hole. Have we find something exciting? Asked Pete. Professor Hamid smiled. Do you remember the two men who were in the 4x4? Pete and Tom nodded, meaning those men are looking for something. Treasure? Suggested the boys at once. Professor Hamid nodded. They are looking for the lost city, he said. And guess what? I think you have found it. So now my questions for you quickly. Abdurrahman, Khamis, turn your mic on.
Yes.
What did Tom and his friend, his Uncle Jim, find in the desert? What did they find in the desert?
A big.
Yes, big what? A big giant, a big statue, or a big watermelon?
A big statue.
Statue. Thank you very much. Saad?
Teacher,
Yes, coming, Muad. Saad, do you hear me? Speak, Saad. Saad, there is something wrong with your mic today. I'm sorry, because I cannot hear you. Okay, Abdul Majid, turn your mic off, Saad. Abdul Majid. Saad, if you can, when you can speak, speak. Abdul Majid, Saad, try to speak. When you can speak and I can hear you, I will give you the line. The line is yours. Abdul Majid, what did Tom and his friends find in the desert? What did they find?
Statue.
They find.
Statue.
Yes, find the statue. Thank you very much. Faisal, Hassan.
Hi.
Faisal, what did they find in the desert? What did they find? A statue or a watermelon?
Statue.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Turn your mic off. Rashid. The two men who came driving the 4x4 car, what were they they were looking for what? They were looking for the lost city or a watermelon?
Lost city.
Thank you very much. Turn your mic off. Muad. My friend Muad. Hi, my friend. Muad, if you were in the place of Tom, you will sell this giant statue and get lots of money, or you will call Professor Hamid and take the lost city to the museum? Which one?
I will call to Professor Hamid.
Thank you very much, Muad.
The teacher.
Okay. Yes,
Teacher.
Muad.
Teacher, you listen
Yes.
to me now.
في شيء
Yes.
عندي بكتب عليه تسجيل.
Yes, Saad.
عاد اضغط عليه.
Teacher,
Yes.
you can listen to me now.
I can hear you, Saad. Yes, Muad.
زو كيك اضغط على التسجيل اللي عندي.
Saad. Yes, yes, Saad. Muad, it's done for you
Yes,
now,
teacher.
boss. Muad, I have to close your mic, Muad. Please turn your mic off. Thank you.
Saad.
Yes, Muad, what do you want,
Yes,
please?
teacher.
this انا اضغط تسجيل يصير شيء.
Yes. It's okay. يلا سعد.
عاد اضغط عليه teacher.
What, teacher?
What are you going to press يا معاذ?
اوكي خلاص.
Okay. Saad, yes, Saad, if you were instead of Professor instead of Tom, you will sell this big giant statue and get a lot of money, or you will call Professor Hamid and bring the lost city to the museum. Which one? Yes, Saad. Saad. Cannot hear you, Saad.
Teacher.
Yes, Saad. Speak, please.
Say the question.
I said if you were instead of Tom, you will instead of Tom, you will sell this giant statue and gets a lot of money, or you will bring it to the museum. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I'm sorry for the others. I have to stop now because you have Arabic with teacher Fauzi. Thank you very much for joining me today, and see you tomorrow, inshallah. Don't forget to do your quiz.